Welcome to Agro Nigeria on TV from the stables of Agro Nigeria. Today, we are on the streets of Lagos to ask Nigerians what will be their first point of action if they get elected as the Minister for Agriculture. I am Oluwaseun Mohammed.
Well, if I was appointed as the Minister of Agriculture, one of the first things I'll do is to put policies in place that will aid food production. And when you look at what is ongoing in Nigeria now, insecurity, the cost of foodstuffs is crazy. And when you ask, they tell you farmers are not going to the farm because of bandits. So one of the things that the Minister of Agriculture should handle is the issue of security, to ensure that farmers go to the farm. I'm also aware that Bank of Industry also give out loans. I think modality should be put in place to ensure that these farmers actually use those loans, because what they end up doing, many of them, maybe because of illiteracy, they end up marrying more wives and breeding more children. But if they are educated to know the economic implication, the benefits they will get when they actually plow these loans into the investments they are supposed to do, get larger farms, irrigate the farms, ensure that their tractors are working. If manual manual farming is reduced and mechanical farming is picked up, it will really help. And then to see how to ameliorate, to bring down the prices of foodstuffs. I heard that recently now Lagos State launched Eco Rice, but we have not seen it. Over 1 million bags. We have not seen it. We only heard. They only showed it on TV. Where are they selling it? How is it going to help the masses? A pint of garri now is 1,300. Garri that is even for the average man. If you want to drink garri now, at least if you want to do a fizzy, you can't do anything less than 500 naira. By the time you buy garri 100 naira, you buy sugar 50 naira, you buy groundnuts 100 naira. That's how much? 250. So really, people are suffering. And once food, I believe that food is a basic need and is a human right need. Once food is provided, that helps. Look at the cashless policy now that is ongoing. I heard people are fighting in banking halls, people are sleeping on the ground because they need money to buy food. An average man now cannot afford to buy one loaf of bread of 200 naira. What is annoying me is these are foods that we produce in the country. You want to buy groundnuts, they'll tell you it don't cost. You want to buy onions, so nothing is cheap. So the question is, what is the Minister of Agriculture doing? We are not seeing the effect. Food should be something that every citizen has a right to. If you go to US, some of the cheapest things, I have families there, the cheapest things they have are foodstuffs. There was a day I read an article online, and it said every day they throw away decayed food in US worth over $1 million. Do you understand? But here in Nigeria, we are suffering. You want to buy fruit, is because people are telling you, fruits care. We have not eaten, you say we should eat fruits, and that is why also illnesses are on the increase, because people are not eating right. I will train people on nutritional health benefits, how to eat right. Not that you wake up in the morning because you want your stomach to be full, you eat fufu. In the afternoon you eat eba. That is if you can afford three square meals. So you need to, I will bring up nutrition. It's a part of agriculture. It's part of feeding well. A nation that is fed, that is feeding well, or is eating healthy, is a healthy nation. Productivity will increase because people are healthy. You understand? So it will also help. It will cut across every other sectors in the economy. So that's one of the things I'll do. Security will be tackled. Ensure that when Bank of Industries and other funding banks give out loans, these farmers use it for the purpose for it was meant for. Also gets nutritional, sensitize people on healthy living. If you take apple, they'll say, apple care. How can I eat apple when I'm still hungry? You say a family of 5, they are thinking of what? I know because I sell. I'm here, people come and beg for food. They'll say, ma, please, we have not eaten since morning, we don't have food. I say, okay, I won't give you money, but what I have, I will give. I can package some things and I will give to them. But it grieves my heart because it shouldn't be so. Every Nigerian should have right to good food, even if it's 2 square meals a day, but at least it should be something that is worth it.
In first step, we need to look at the area that will help us to improve on farm products. For instance, in farming, before you achieve, you have to look at the advantages and disadvantages. Number 1, advantage, it will help us in terms of production. You need to employ many helping hands in farming. In farming, if you employ many hands in farming, when you are planting, many crops will grow, it will germinate. During the time of harvesting, you will harvest a lot of crops, but when it's 1 or 2, there will be no much crops, because it will not satisfy the masses. When there are many hands, A we get, B we get, C we get, D we get, but if one, it will not circulate.
When I could make sure say food there for everybody to eat, number 1. Secondly, we make sure say we plant anything need to plant, like cassava, yam, maize, whatever, so that we can be able to feed ourselves well. Health is wealth. You cannot feed yourself well, you will not be happy.
Okay, if I'm appointed as Minister of Agriculture, what I would do first is to produce or provide fertilizer for my farmers, to measure that their plants and their crops, whatever they plant, grows very well, because what they plant, that is what we are eating in the city. We cannot farm in the city, so that will be my first project when I'm appointed as a Minister of Agriculture.